I don't think there was ever a race, one single race weekend, where there were so many things going on.
This race for a championship, there was never one greater.
This was the end of Richard Petty's career. He was going to step out of the famed number 43, so it was his last moment in the sun.
Not only Richard Petty's last race, Jeff Gordon's first race, so you have the passing of the torch.
And almost lost in all of this was the championship battle.
Going into that race, there were 6 drivers actually capable of winning that championship.
Let me tell you what, King, I never saw an intensity level so high in my life.
But as the race wore on,
Bill Elliott has just taken 3rd position from Harry Gant. Gant is 4th, Kulwicki is 5th, and the top 5 are all in the points race.
And Davey got involved in an accident.
Oh, look
crash! Davey Allison is in the crash bomb!
By getting in the wreck, he actually handed the championship to Bill Elliott and Alan Kulwicki.
We knew what the Elliots could do, and certainly Bill was giving it everything to try to win the championship.
And this little guy from Wisconsin, Alan Kulwicki, was actually in the mix of all of this.
Not from the Deep South. This was something very new for NASCAR.
Running along in the Hooters car in the Underbird. I remember that because the decal along the front would say Thunderbird, but they would take the T and the H off.
They're going as hard as they can possibly go.
I watched Bill Elliott and Alan Kulwicki race as hard as I've ever watched any 2 race car drivers in my life.
Bill Elliott has been told that he needs to pass the 7 car. Well, he's what he's trying to do. Every lap with every ounce of horsepower that Budweiser Ford will muster. Now, Alan Kulwicki has been told by Danny Glad and the crew he must keep the 11 car behind him.
And it came down to 5 points. It came down to Alan Kulwicki leading the most laps, and that's what won him the championship.
There's the checkered flag for Allen. Allen becomes the 21st NASCAR Winston Cup champion.
Kulwicki winning the championship by just a handful of points and then inventing his Polish victory lap.
Alan Kulwicki is the Winston Cup champion for 1992 and is again taking a backwards lap around Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It was, to me, the ultimate championship of all time.
It was just a day of so many entangled storylines, and I guess that's what makes it one of the greatest days ever for NASCAR.